All right, you guys are unmuted.
Okay, so I go ahead.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
All right. Hello, everybody. This is the Anime Bro here, and welcome to the Radio Trigger podcast. Today, I am with my lovely co-hosts Tenza Shinra and 20 Odd Lion.
What's going on?
What's good?
Hold on.
Yeah. And obviously, here we've reached our 25 subscriber goal, a big benchmark for us. I honestly was not expecting this to happen.
Same.
That's kind of why I added the subscriber count, because I thought that was an impossible task, but that already made it, so jeez, man. So today, what are we doing here today, Tenza?
Today we're just gonna be doing a hentai tier list. So basically, me and the other two, we gathered up 3 hentai, and then unfortunately we sat through it and watched it, and now we watched each other's hentai as well, and then now we're just gonna put it on a tier list and rank it pretty much. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's basically it.
Yep.
Now, before we actually start this, please like, share, and subscribe, so that you can get more streams and also be a part of the chat.
Another entire episode.
Another
Yeah.
hentai episode. We're 50 subscribers.
No.
Yeah.
We're putting the bar high this time because
Yeah.
we can't risk getting canceled every time. Okay.
Yeah. And I'll put actual like normal hentai on my list next time.
It
Yeah.
was the weirdest tasting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say taste, but like, you know.
I mean, it's a first. It was a first.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Hold on. Gotta go back to the actual tab. Alright, so first is first is mine, I think. Bible Black.
Yeah. Yes.
It's Bible
Bible
Black,
Black. Yes, Bible Black.
Alright. So
Why
I'll-
do you like it, Inza?
okay.
Yeah. Why do you like it, Tensa? This is your pick. You need to tell us why you liked it, why you chose it,
Alright. So I
what
just
scenes you do the deed at.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I want to give a disclaimer. I don't actually like these for the plot or the plot. You know, it's like pretty dark and like whatever. But I just put the ones that I have are because like, I've watched them under special circumstances. But but basically, Bible Black, it's the dub is hilarious. That's pretty much all I like about it. I went back and I rewatched it, and it's just funny. Like, I honestly wish I could show some of it on stream, but I can't because instant demonetization. But yeah, honestly, it's extremely funny. That's pretty much the only part. Like, the story is pretty risky, and obviously, and then like the plot, of course, is also like obviously risky. But yeah, that's like the best part to me, like the actual. And if you're gonna watch it, watch the dub. That's the main thing. It's like the dub is actually hilarious. But yeah, that's basically why I like it. But if you guys watched more of it, then you guys can say why you like it or dislike it.
I'm gonna say like, come on, Game of Thrones was better.
Yeah, that's really. Oh my gosh.
My thing was, it was just weird, like seeing all this weird stuff.
Yeah.
Like, there's tentacles, which obviously to me is not like not what I'm into. So
Yeah.
definitely really weird. It's not, and that's not even the weirdest thing. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, since you guys have actually like skimmed or skimmed through it or watched it a little bit, I want to know what it's actually about, since I only watched it for the comedy.
I don't remember. I'm just remember like moments in it. Like, it's
Oh, the
really.
moments, eh? Okay.
Moments.
Well, first of all, first of all, I had to look through all of these so that I had thoughts on it.
Yeah.
Tenza's, I'm like, I don't know. Like,
uh, yeah. I don't know, man. I've never actually like the only one that I know like the well no, I know the plot of the other two, but like the Bible Black, like I said, it's just insanely funny to me. I just watched it for the for the dub, so I don't really know what that was about.
Yeah,
geez,
Yeah.
um,
Did you watch it, Lion?
yeah. No, I did. But the thing, I watched it before you recommended it.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah.
So I didn't watch
what's,
all of it.
what's lying into, man? That's creepy.
Yeah,
You
man.
can't say much. You read Metamorphosis.
Metamorphosis. Oh yeah, that was gonna be my third recommendation, but I didn't want to put you guys to that. I didn't want to put you guys to that.
But it's weird. A lot of weird, like, naughty essence.
Hmm.
I don't know if you guys know what that means, but I mean,
Yeah, I know what that means.
I can't really explain because
Yeah, nah. It's best left unexplained here on this podcast.
I think Emma better knows what that means.
Yeah. Do you?
I mean, he's not denying it.
Yeah. You
I-
should know what it means.
What was the word? I actually can hear.
Futanari.
I actually don't know that word.
You don't. Oh wow. Okay, I'll try to explain it.
You know what it is?
You don't know what it is?
Yeah, I know what it is.
Oh, okay, so anime bro doesn't know this. Okay.
I literally don't know. I'm honestly like, you guys are.
Okay, so it's basically a Japanese word for like how do I put this? Jeez. I'm trying to
This is
put
very
this.
risky.
Yeah, okay.
Term we're gonna use. It's basically a girl with our
Yeah. It's basically it's a girl with the it's a girl with the
male appendage.
yeah. It's a girl with the D's nuts fruit, if that makes sense, from One Piece. Oh my gosh. They ate
Okay, what?
the nuts
Okay,
fruit.
I get it now. You don't have to explain it.
The nuts fruit. Oh my gosh.
Jeez Louise.
The nuts fruit.
Oh my god.
There's something like that in One Piece. Oh my gosh.
That it's fruit.
Oh my gosh. Bro, fruits are fruit. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Fruits are fruit.
Okay, let's get to the main part of the video. Where are we gonna rank this? Like,
All right.
What are we ranking these on? Are we ranking this on the story, the actual scenes, or like the?
how about
animation?
enjoyment?
Enjoyment.
Enjoyment entirely.
Yeah, overall, I think that's a good. Because
'Cause,
enjoyment
you know,
could classify like
because-
anything really.
yeah. So like with, especially when it comes to hentai, there's a lot of things people look into it. Some people like the story, but in terms of enjoyment,
Yeah.
the thing about it is that
Enjoyment.
because I skipped it, I'm putting D because I skimmed it. I wasn't willing to go through all that.
Yeah. Same. That's good.
Enjoyment. What? In terms of what?
In
In
term-
terms of everything,
yeah, just overall, it could.
story.
Yeah, story.
What is
Anything.
the ranks? It's A, B,
S to
C.
D.
Yeah. S A
I would
D.
say. Yeah, I would say D. It's just a bit too weird. There's a lot of weird like combination.
It is.
You guys are gonna hate me. I'm gonna say C, just because of the comedy. That is. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah,
Okay,
Yes.
okay, well, that's English American.
Oh,
That's not
true.
really the actual Japanese dub.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm,
I,
still the same like story.
Yeah. True. I wish there was a D&1/2 or something, but So what we thinking? What we thinking here?
D, 2 D's.
These. Okay, fine. But the comedy, I'm telling you, if you're watching the stream, which is nobody. But if you watch it back, go watch it for the comedy. At very least, you need to do that. But yeah, watch the dub, 100%. But next is
Okay, so this is Euro H Mo game Mo Kawa. This is basically to summarize it because this is one of mine. It's like
Yeah.
a video game. It's like it's a hentai about like how video games are made. So like, well, mostly light novel, visual novels, and the hentai kind. How
yeah,
hentai visual novels are
It's
made.
again man one.
yeah.
Yeah.
So is it? Okay.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat. I already seen this before, so I know what it's about.
Ooh.
Kind of, yeah. Kind of, I think. But it's pretty good.
Well, why do you like it, Amabram? What do you like?
Well, I like video games and stuff,
Okay.
but also it's just not gonna sugarcoat it. Yeah, I do the deed to this.
To the D to this.
Wait, what?
Oh, you heard it, guys. You heard it. We gotta put this on a clip. This.
Bro, this man.
It's a hentai episode. Come on, and no one's watching. So
No one's watching. What if your
Bro.
parents find this one day, and they're like, whoa. He just says he.
This is gonna be like the church. Take a picture.
Literally.
Okay, well, I feel like that's gonna be ace for you then, because.
Yeah. You wanna go
Never mind,
next?
mate.
You wanna go next line?
okay, I just disconnected for a bit. I didn't hear anything.
Oh.
It's difficult.
Did you hear the part about your parents?
Yeah, it was after that.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I don't know, it's difficult. I don't know if I actually did enjoy it or not. It's
Uh,
a bit, and again, man, it's always a bit.
Okay,
Well, I
so in
always
terms
have.
of hentai, honestly, I don't care where you place it because
You
it's
did
not
it-
like anime
Oh,
or.
okay.
yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna say, I watched it before that, but I didn't watch the whole thing through. I only watched like episode 1 or 2. So, I don't really know, but from what I watched, it was pretty enjoyable. But I also want to say that I was gonna say, just to take into consideration here, I was thinking about it before the episode, but I completely forgot to mention we should also be ranking it on like just like how much we like this like type of story or whatever, like genre. I guess that's what we're already doing, but like
Genres.
say like
you know how hentai is labeled
I
as
mean-
a genre.
I mean, like, basically say you were in the position of the protagonist. That's what I mean. Like, I don't know. This doesn't seem that enjoyable to me. I would never want to work in a visual novel type place. But hey, if you like that, if you're into that type of stuff, that's you.
Jeez. I didn't pay attention.
I mean, mine's are harem situations. So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
mine's is like, hey, I'm a guy and here's all these girls. There you go.
Yeah.
Secret wish.
All right.
He wishes every night. Like, come on. Like that.
Yeah. So.
I didn't really focus on the story.
Mm,
And all of these I just come through to see the scenes because it's a hentai tier list.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did kind of like the scenes on this one. I feel like
B.
it's an
Mm.
Hey, I'm
A.
fine
Like
with
the
what.
scene.
Well.
Okay, what about you, Tenzo?
Well, because I'm, regardless of what I'm watching, it could be like the stupidest thing in the world, but regardless of what I'm watching, I always pay attention to the story, even if it's hentai. But yeah, the story wasn't all that good, but I still enjoyed like the scenes, just like Lion said. I'd say it's a B or an A, one of these two.
Okay. So where you guys want to put it? I'm fine with whatever. Like,
I say B, but I think you have to be the
Okay.
tiebreaker. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, we
yeah,
could go
B,
with B.
B, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. B.
All right. Peak fiction next. This is the best one.
Euphoria. Jeez Louise.
Euphoria.
Uh,
All right.
So then, so why do you like this one?
All right. I like this one because gore. I love. I love. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. So this
Well,
one.
taking a shit.
Oh my gosh, that happened in this. I didn't even remember that. I just erased
Yeah.
it from my memories. I erased it.
There's a
from
lot
my
of
memories.
like.
I want-
Bible Black was weird. This was like, holy crap!
Yeah,
What the
this
hell
is
am I
this
This
is
is
watching?
like
very specific, like
yeah.
for people.
Yeah, if I just want to say if that guy that that dropped this in my Google Drive ever watches this episode, you know who you are. But yeah. Well,
No
Euphoria.
one's watching it. It's just me.
I mean, if he ever
I
watches
guess. I
it.
guess this is what happens when Tenza does a retweet. We get no viewers.
I mean, I'm not gonna retweet a hentai episode. I
Yeah,
mean,
nah, too bad.
yeah, I don't know, man. But Euphoria. I mean, I don't know. It's, huh. I don't even know if there's anything I like about it. I literally just put it here because I watched it already, and like,
Burned into your memory.
yeah, it's burned into my memory. There's no way I can like just put it on here, but um, I mean, the main character is the female main character is cute, I guess, but like,
You
that's
know, main character. There's how many females is in that show?
the one on the
There's like
cover.
a teacher. There was like
The one in the
the
cover.
one on the cover.
Yeah,
That's
but
not the main character.
she's not. What the heck? I
No,
could have
she's
I
not.
could have sworn she was the main character.
She's like a side character.
No, but wasn't she like the one that was like, what is it like, putting the one guy through all those? Or am I thinking of the light novel? I don't know, man. It's all confusing. But
Wait, in
Yeah,
the
man,
visual
this-
novel.
This man read the visual novel.
I did it. I already told Anime Bro that one looked way crazier, so I didn't even get into it, man. That one was that one that one was scary. Oh my gosh.
Uh,
But yeah.
what are we rating this? I feel
I'm
like
putting
this is...
D. Like honestly, if I'm putting Bible Black on D, I'm putting this on D. Cause so I know I'm gonna bring this up a lot, but you know, Game of Thrones has some messed up stuff.
Mm.
But there's like those are just things that happen. In this show, that's the main thing that happens, and it's not like there's an internal story. That's it. That's all you're getting.
Yeah.
So it's really not.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know who, for those of you who don't, I just want to say real quick. For those of you who don't know what this
Yeah.
is, I have never read it, but since I know what the premise is about, it's basically what's that one? I actually don't remember it. That one about it's like a death game, but it's basically like a death game, but hentai is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it's weird, but it's really weird. But I say C just because I gotta have like a dark one on something higher than D.
Yeah.
But what do you say, Lion?
I don't think it's a D.
Okay.
Because the episode I saw was, I don't know which girl it was, but it was basically just like, gee, it's gonna just make sure nobody. Okay. The episode I saw was basically just like this thing. It's the episode I saw, right?
Yeah.
And there are girls that actually enjoy that, right?
Mm.
So
Okay.
comparing the episode I watched to Bible Black was weird because there's like rape, there's like impregnation.
Oh, sheesh.
You know what I mean?
I didn't even
So-
know. I
It
didn't know
actually
that.
happens in
I didn't know that.
Actually, I think in Euphoria that also happens.
Yeah. But the episode I saw, that didn't happen yet. So it's
Mm.
comparing to so
I think it was the last episode. That's where it happened.
I don't know. I didn't watch. I watched.
It was like some
Jeez,
kind
maybe
of
first.
cult thing where the main
Yeah.
character was like the savior, and the girl wants to have sex with him because it's like a savior thing. That was just weird.
Bro, you,
Like
you guys.
it wasn't as dark as the other parts, but it was just weird. Like Like I was like, where did this cult come from? Like, was this foreshadowed? Did I miss an episode?
Bruh, you guys are gonna get me canceled. I swear. You go like this guy. Of course, he likes all this dark stuff. He likes supernatural, supernatural anime
Literally,
like
this has like
Bleach.
everything in one.
Literally, bro.
Hey, we could have kept the thing canceling when I said I liked Game of Thrones, but you had to put these on here, okay?
Well, I'll take it with pride. I'll take it with pride.
But,
But my other recommendation is good, so it overrides these two.
Not really. Like
Nah.
compared to the other ones, that's not as dark, but still, it is pretty like.
It's
Dang.
Nah, it's not dark at all. Okay, let's not skip ahead
It's-
here. Let's not
Yeah,
skip ahead.
yeah.
But I'm gonna have to defend that one because that one actually had a good story. I'm willing to stand by that. But yeah,
Well, I wasn't. Well, the thing is, I wasn't willing to read 160 chapters because I had other things.
Also
to
didn't.
do.
I just read the first 20, but you
I
can
read-
easily tell, like, okay, this is normal.
yeah.
Okay. I will say it is normal. It's just like compared to-
Euphoria. Let's not skip it.
yeah. All right.
okay, Euphoria. I already said D. What's going on with this?
I said.
I'm gonna say C.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, then I guess C. I don't know. It's just.
All right.
Oh, was it gonna clip like obvious you guys? Like weird shit, man.
like I said, with hentai, I don't care. Your
Yeah.
tastes are your tastes.
Yeah.
But
There's-
you know,
there's a
sometimes there's a
limit, dude.
line that
There's a
you
limit.
can't. Yeah, sometimes there's a line where I'm like,
There's a
yeah, I
limit.
can't cross that.
Yeah. All right. So next is lines.
Yeah,
This-
it's Ichiro Fukushu Simon.
Mm.
Yeah.
You got. What do you have to say about yourself, Lion? For this.
It's not
one?
that weird.
Okay, to be honest, I totally forgot about this one, so I don't remember anything.
This-
Basically, it's like a mind control thing. Like he controls his girls to
Yeah.
do it with him.
Yeah. This
Okay,
is. This is Death Note the hentai. Pretty much.
not Death Note the hentai. You write your name and you're dead. This is he's not
I
mind
mean-
controlling them, and then he's dead.
I mean,
They're dead.
well, in like the kind of like the what is it, like the because they have the book, you know. If you watch the whole thing, then you know what I'm talking about. But like, he has like the mind control book, and he's like
Yeah.
this super villain, like kind of like a light. Once he gets it, he's like, oh yeah, I'm unstoppable. But
It's like every. Honestly, that sounds like a generic. Because I think I know a hentai that's like that, but it's like a smartphone app. So
my
it's like
smartphone.
he finds these girls, and he's just like uses the app, and there you go.
Oh my gosh. Well, what are we saying about this?
Well, I mean, it sounds generic, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Hmm.
I liked it because I liked the animation. But it was really good.
I will admit the animation was good, but yeah.
Okay,
But each
you
one,
guys.
what I-
Okay, to be honest, because I don't know much, you guys decide, and I will just agree with whatever. Because I forgot things.
Hmm.
I would say B
Yeah, I was gonna.
because it's good, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say yeah. If we're going by animation, I agree with B. But if we're going by like the story, I feel like that's like
Overall.
as dark as like Bible Black or like or not at well,
Okay.
Not as dark,
Let's put it this
but,
way.
like,
Is there tentacles?
No.
no, but like he's
Okay,
forcing.
let's put it this way because Euphoria. Is there gore?
No.
No.
Basically, the only thing that happens is
Okay, fine.
he
I'm
just
fine with
keeps
B then.
controlling them to do it, and he gets them pregnant. That's
Yeah.
basically it.
That last
It's not
part.
basically it.
Yeah, basically. But that last part
Yeah.
had me like, geez, bro. Yeah, I don't know if I could. I feel like this is a C because you remember how it ended?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna refresh your memory because that was a horrible, man. I felt sorry for the girl at the end, but basically the girl was like, how do I even say this without getting demonetized? All right, so basically I'm gonna put this as obscure as I can. So basically, it's kind of like with the hip. I'm gonna call it the hypnosis note because I don't know what else to call it. But with the book he had, he could like it's kind of like the Death Note where he could like set the specific details of the hypnosis or whatever, and basically the details of the hypnosis. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how I can say this. So basically, the more he did the deed inside of the girl,
Yeah.
inside of the girl, the more it was dark. That's I don't wanna I don't wanna keep talking about it. This is so weird. This is so weird. But the more that they couldn't resist him, and it was just like,
Oh,
yeah, I was like, this is rough. But I don't know. That was just, I felt sorry.
You know,
for him.
I'm still lost. Like,
Okay. Let me just type it in Discord. Hold on.
yeah, message it. No, don't do it to admin. Message it to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll message it to you. You guys go ahead and talk while I'm typing.
Okay.
I actually have no idea.
This
I
is
don't think we stuck this long on this.
yeah.
Wait, doesn't Euphoria have incest? Now I think about it.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna delete this message too because this is so weird. After you see
Don't. Okay, so send it to me, and then I'll tell you when to delete it.
Okay. You're gonna see. I'm gonna copy it and send it to you too, Lion. Just no, you remember how it ended, but
No idea.
okay. So I'll copy it and send it to you too.
And because it's DM, you could be as explicit as you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna be very explicit. You're gonna be like, oh wow, this is terrible. Then, all right. The more they did it.
Would have been some technical difficulties for the one person watching, which is most likely one of us.
We're not having technical difficulties. Tens is trying to explain it without us getting canceled.
Cancel.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
He cares about our channel, unlike the guy who suggested this
Have you-
episode.
Oh, have you seen Trash Days? They did an episode, or not Trash Days, but like Anime Bro.
Not me.
Anime
I didn't
man.
do this episode.
The Anime Man. He did like this. He has a
Yeah, but
million
he's in
people
a-
watching.
Yeah, but that's different, you know. He'd be talking about that on his channel. I don't.
Yeah.
Literally.
I don't.
But look at Cedo VA. He also did it. He did like a tag tier list. So
Yeah, well, here's the difference. I am 100 subscribers, trying to get to 200.
Yeah, so
He's
you're safe.
over a million. He's over a million, and he can get away with all that stuff.
oh, nobody watches our podcast. You know. We're safer because there's not millions of people. But they're like, oh yeah, let's gotta see this. You know what I mean? It's only Eisen, and he's not here right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to press send.
Okay. Let's see. What is it?
All right, there you go.
Okay. So the more he. No, I'm joking.
Oh my god! Wow. Oh, I'll send it to you too, Lion.
Yeah, because I don't remember how this ended.
Okay. Copy. Tell me if you think that's dark or if it's just me, because I feel like that's dark.
I mean, I was expecting a lot more darker, but
I mean, but you didn't watch it. It's like she was literally crying at the end, telling him not to not to do it, and then like they're just like, okay, so imagine, okay, I'm gonna use it in this scenario with you. Imagine like I have you under hypnosis, and then I'm like, I'm telling you to like, okay, nothing weird, but imagine I'm telling you to like, I don't know. Imagine I'm telling you to like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, imagine I'm telling you to like, I don't know. Imagine I'm forcing you to do something that you think is good, but it's really not good, and you don't. It's so confusing because there's like it had a whole plot. It's literally Death Note with how convoluted it was.
Yeah.
But imagine like
I mean, they do that in like Game of Thrones. People think they're doing good until they realize, oh no, this is not right, and it causes. I mean, it's not like
yeah, but on top
it's
of
not
it,
like
on top,
that, but it's more of like
but
death and stuff.
but on top of that,
It's a bit different.
Yeah, on top of that as well, like you gotta think, it's not just them finding out what they're doing is bad. It's like they literally can't control their body. So once like it's in order, like the thing is set,
Mm.
like they can't refuse the order or whatever. Like even the
Mm.
initial request where like he
Okay, okay. Now you explain it. I do understand the Death
Yeah.
Note thing now.
And the
I
yeah
do
thing,
understand the Death Note part
they
too.
do lose their personalities.
yeah.
So I mean,
Okay, so I'm gonna do this right. Imagine
mm,
every day. I'm gonna use a One Piece reference. Imagine every day I use
You know,
this.
actually, this actually it sounds like a generic hentai. You know, there's a lot of actual hentai that have that.
All right, no, you gonna.
So it is messed up, but it is pretty like I do agree it is messed up.
Yeah,
But how you kind of were explaining it, I thought it was like, oh my goodness, like this is unthinkable. But now thinking about it, I'm like, there's actually so many hentais that are like this.
but
yeah,
and
in a
that's
way, yeah.
but that's the thing. I was like this really made me think about the story though, right? You have to think that the guy did this
Was
because
there a backstory why he did this?
yeah, okay, so let me explain it. So basically he was being bullied, right? And the way that I see it, right, it's like, okay, you're being bullied, but all you gotta do is go through it for 4 years and then you're done, right? You're out of high school, you don't have to do
Yeah.
it anymore. But like, he's making these girls have children that they don't want to and they're gonna have to take care of for the rest of their life. And it's just like, oh
Well,
my
you
gosh.
got okay. Here's the thing that I'm now thinking about it. You probably shouldn't read Game of Thrones now
What?
because
I'm,
no, not in a sense of like, you, but the whole point of like you can't really you like look. You're looking at a point of view through when in Game of Thrones when people do questionable things, you need to put it in the perspective of them. So yeah, he was bullied, but in a sense, we're not in that situation. You got to think of it this way:
But
he
with
we're not we haven't been bullied in high school, or I don't
Mm.
know. I don't know your guys' lives,
nah.
but it was it as bullied. Was it bullied as much as this guy? Like, you got to
I,
think of it this way: he's experiencing a different thing compared to us, which is why a lot of characters in Game of Thrones do questionable things because they experience things are totally not simpler. They're totally not like us. Like, for example, Cersei Lannister, even though she cheats on her husband and she has an incestuous relationship with her brother, again, you have to read the books.
yeah.
When you get her point of view, it's actually kind of sympathetic because you realize she's ignored because she's a woman. And
Hmm.
when she had her first real relationship, which was her brother, it was looked. It wasn't like they didn't explain why it was bad. They just said it was bad. So she thought, okay, I can't have love, and I can't get and I can't be who I want to be, which was her father, who was a care, he was a fearsome leader, and all that
yeah,
Yeah.
stuff.
I was gonna say this. No matter like what situation you are put in, if you do bad things, then there is no excuse for it.
Yeah, there's no
Exactly.
excuse, but you know you gotta think of it like you
Ex-
gotta think of it like
and this guy's situation was far more drastic than that. Like I feel like she had control of that and the brother had control or whatever in the incestuous relationship.
Yeah.
But here it's like okay, compare like just petty bullying that the girls were doing to literal
Mm.
abuse, hypnosis, forcing them to do things that they thought were good because you put them under hypnosis, but
okay,
then
okay. Well, then let me ask, how far was the bullying?
it
Was it
wasn't
just teasing, or because
it
because
wasn't it wasn't that bad. It was just it's like casual anime stuff, like stepping on them or whatever, and then like the like telling them to do
did
stuff
they
for them.
physically harm him? Like, did they do physically harm?
Not really. I mean, they're like not like from what we see in the show. It's like
It's weird that I'm bringing up Game of Thrones in a episode.
Yeah.
this. I'm telling you, this one made me think the most. It's like because I watched it on what was it called again, Hentai Haven, and there were comments
Yeah.
and they were going at it, and I was like, huh, this really makes me think. Like the story is actually pretty good, but I just don't know because like the bullying that they did wasn't like anywhere near as drastic as what he did to them.
Okay,
It's just
so
like
then what was the worst they did to him? What would you say the worst? What was the worst thing?
The worst they did to him was like, I don't even like, the worst they did to him was like the worst thing that I remember was like step on him and like tell him to do stuff for them and look down on him and stuff like that, like the casual stuff. But like, it wasn't that crazy. Like, even now I'm thinking about it, they're the ones who asked him to try the hypnosis on them, so he wouldn't even have that if it weren't for them. So
Okay,
it's
so
just like,
technically it's their fault because they're stupid.
I mean, not they were just fooling around like, you know, kids do. You know, there's like the Ouija
Yeah, but
board
think of
stuff.
it this way. Yeah, but think of it this way. Would you want me to write your name into this if we found one?
I mean, no, but like,
Okay, there you go.
It's a
So
different.
it's there.
But this happens in every anime though. You know, it's like even even in kids cartoons. Look at Finding Nemo when they told him to go touch the boat. Like, you know, he knew he shouldn't have done that, but like, you know, it's a kids thing. They
Okay,
just
well,
do.
with this situation, it seems like it was the women's fault because they're like, "Hey, go try it out." He tries it out, and then it's like, "Oh, you're in your." You literally told the guy to do this, okay?
But even then, like, is it deserving of it though? Like, imagine like
No.
like he like I said, the most I remember them doing is like looking down on him.
Now, full
kicking
disclaimer:
him
I'm not
around and
defending the
stuff.
guy. I'm just trying to put in like, I'm trying to put in like a way where it's like, it's understandable for why he, you know, like in Game of Thrones, there's a lot of characters who do bad things, but when you look at their backstory, it's like, okay, that is like, I could see where you went from this to this, you know.
Okay.
I mean, the thing is,
Yeah.
he's like trauma from bullying. He'll get over it.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna have
Well-
kids that'll be a constant reminder for the rest of their lives.
Exactly. And like, another thing is like, if you look at something like, this is so weird. We're talking about it like it's a regular anime, but if you look at something like Pain from Naruto, right? And you see his motives and why he did what he did, and it's actually like reasonable, and he's not like overdoing it. I don't feel like he's gathering the tailed beasts or whatever. He's gonna give one to each of the villages so they have equal power. But with like this guy, he's just like, he's not doing it out of a noble cause or anything. Like, he doesn't care about probably any of the other people that they bullied or anything like that. He just cares about himself, and it's just like,
Okay, so is he just doing it to the bullies?
yeah, he's just
Yeah.
doing it to the bullies. Yeah.
Okay, well then again, that's, if he was doing it to like every girl, then it's like, oh my goodness, this is a monster. But if he's doing it to the bullies, you know, Hentai's done worse. I'm just gonna say that.
It has, but
That's still pretty rough.
we need to rate this because this is
Yeah, we're just gonna. There's a, what is this called? A hentai analysis. Gonna do one on my channel. The reason why this story is so profound is because the bully. Oh my gosh. But yeah, what are we thinking?
Well, I again, I don't remember, but you're sound like you put it at B, so apparently it wasn't that bad.
That I say B for animation, but I say C for like the story because it is pretty.
How
well
about
done.
overall, both animation and story?
Huh.
Jeez.
That's tough. You should have watched it so you could vouch for us. Because now we're just
Yeah,
like
say C then.
C, yeah,
Okay, fine. Let's put in C.
yeah.
Again, I don't care. It's just I'm trying to,
It's fine.
you know,
It's
put it.
weakness, but it's like I don't remember it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to, like, when you explain it, and I'm thinking like the worst. Like, you put Euphoria on here, and you put Bible Black on here. I'm like, oh, this is pretty bad. And now thinking about it, it's like, okay, well, the bully said do it, and well, there you go. Is that part, most of the blame is.
Nah, man, it's
I hope this gets clipped.
literally, bro. It's gonna, bro.
Like, again,
they're analyzing.
again, I'm not.
hentai.
Again, I'm not saying what he did is right. It's just, you know, at some point you gotta put in some connections on why he would do it.
Nah, man. Nah.
Like man-made disasters don't just happen because some guy was like, let's do it. You know, there always is a connection between
I mean,
But no,
This and
this is the best example I have, bro. That's the equivalent to throwing a rock at somebody and then they kill your entire family. Like this is so like drastic of payback. It doesn't like make any sense. I just don't
well, the
see
thing
it.
is, because this is a hentai, we probably don't get like the backstory of him. So yeah, let's put it in your perspective. You throw a rock at somebody, okay, and they kill your entire family. What if you threw a rock, it hit somebody, that person dies,
But he did.
and that family wants that revenge? Okay,
He
if you
didn't
add
do
more
it.
to it,
He
there
did.
you go. It
It-
makes understanding like. The
But
thing is, you need to put more like
but
depth into it.
in
We
the-
don't know much, so it doesn't give us the full
this is-
story.
This is basically the same thing as like Jeffrey Dahmer.
exactly.
He had a horrible
yeah.
childhood, but like, okay, he killed 17 people. Like, there's
Exactly. It doesn't make any sense. Like this is like the equivalent of like and I know he's only doing it to the people that deserve it, but like at the end of the day, like and I didn't even tell you that part. At the end when like well I think I did, but at the end she was literally begging him like not to erase her mind or whatever and like change who she was, and she was crying like literally in tears, and it's just like like you have to be evil to see that and then just go on with your actions. Like I don't know, man. Like what? Like
Maybe it's just because I haven't like. If I rewatch it, I might have a different. I'm just going off of what you're telling me. This mostly.
Yeah, but like, it's like there's so many people that, let's say like Jeff Dahmer, for example. Like, there's so many people that have same childhood as him, but they're perfectly normal.
exactly. Like
It's all about like he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna kill these people.
like it's like unfair, like or like yeah, I think unfair is the word. It's like unfair like revenge or like yeah, like I don't, if you even believe in revenge for like to begin with, it's like I feel like if you have this done to you, you should just move on. Like imagine if this kid just like moved on, right? And then he becomes like a multi-millionaire, and then these girls are like wishing they never bullied him. It's like at the end of the day, you would have stopped being
Oh,
bullied.
you gotta think
know.
of it this way again. It's a hentai, so
But
like in an anime that could happen, and if it was in an anime, that would definitely would have happened. That was be the end of the story. Be like he got rich, these girls stopped bullying him. But because it's a hentai, they're like, okay, we need to put sex in this.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. True. Man, this is definitely the most profound one out of all of these.
Yeah,
Well-
and it's not a Tenza one. That's surprising.
Nah, the other one is this one and the other one have like the best stories. One of mine's the last one.
Alright,
yeah.
So we put it and see. Maybe we should stop talking about it. I'm already gonna get canceled. Even though I put Game of Thrones in there, and whoever watches Game of Thrones knows that a lot of those people do questionable things. So
He's defending a serial hypnotist. Cancel him.
hey, at least he didn't kill them.
oh no.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's go.
All right, this one next. This is yours, anime bro.
Oh, this is called Imazumin Chiwa Doraya Gal no Tabariba ni Naturo Rashi. Put it plainly, it's about a guy and these three girls go to his house, and then yeah, it's a hentai.
Yeah.
Basically.
Basic stuff.
Basic.
All right. So what we doing with this one?
The plain story. Obviously,
do
you
you like?
understand why about it.
So it's I just noticed I never muted my Discord. Hold on. These things have been going on in the background.
You should actually delete that message now.
What? Oh yeah, true. I completely forgot. And since we don't have a BRB screen, oh wait, hold on. I'll just put the I'll put the podcast background.
Yeah.
There we go. Just
It's
I changed it. I changed it again.
You know
Yeah,
what?
okay.
Because we need views, I'm gonna retweet it. Jeez. Already gonna get canceled.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
especially
guess.
of your opinions.
Tenza, come on, we need to retweet this. We need views.
Uh,
Oh,
okay, I'll quote tweet it and say, "Come watch me suffer," so they so they know I didn't want to do this.
if this gets like really controversial, like on Twitter, you're gonna have the worst time.
Literally.
No, like I remember with his like, just look at his background.
Look at this background. All right.
I'm trying to go deep into it. Like, why did he do this? At least I made it fictional. Lion was the guy who was the one who brought Jeffrey Dahmer into this. So
I mean, that's a good
Good
example,
example.
though. Yeah, that's a good example though. Like,
It's like me going like, oh yeah, my dog bit my dog.
what
It's like this is my neighbor's dog bit me. I go kill that whole family.
Okay.
What?
Literally, it's like that guy. Like, I understand they're bullying him, but from what we were able to see, and that's important. Like you say, oh, I'm gonna get into this while I'm meeting Discord, but yeah, you say like, oh yeah, you gotta think. We don't know like the whole story, but like that's pretty much the whole story. All like he's just bullied. We don't like, even though like I can't imagine that's anything that serious. Like, it's just weird, but. Alright, I've muted my Discord, so sorry for that, all those notifications.
Okay.
And back to...
Just say this one. This next one, I don't remember.
Yeah, okay, nice. Okay, so this is Anime Bro, so he probably remembers it.
no, I just told you the description. There's nothing more to it.
Okay.
So like what? Like there's three girls doing with a guy. Like
Yeah, that's it.
what? Like why?
Okay, so...
They're bored.
Oh my god. Oh yeah,
What
and,
else is
and,
there?
and he lives alone as well, so you forgot to mention that one.
Yeah. Apparently they had sex with him because it's like his dad said, "Oh, you're not a man." So like, hey, we can change that.
Oh, man.
So that's what happens.
Yeah.
And unlike the other one, they do it willingly. Okay.
Yeah, I guess, but again, Ben is still pretty weird.
Oh, there's two people watching now. Dang, that was quick.
No, nice.
Okay, I remember you need to calm down now. People are watching.
Yeah, you gotta calm down a little bit. You were getting a little hyped up, you know, jumping in your chair.
I was excited about the second.
He's like, I love this scene. Let's go.
No.
Let's go.
I was excited about the viewer, not the hentai. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
okay, so
It's just I checked at the very end. It was the wrong time to say that.
Oh my god. All right.
I can't remember this one.
Well, I mean, it's a bland one. It's very generic. Like literally, some etchy anime could probably be like this. Not gonna lie.
Well, I don't know about that. This was pretty crazy, but personally, you guys are probably, because you're calling it basic, you're probably gonna see me weird or different, but I'd give it an S tier. The animation was god tier in my opinion.
Okay, I'm fine with that. It's my choice. I'm down with the yes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I can't remember it.
Yeah, I
I
have.
can't see what characters on it.
Yeah, spoiler. I have an S for all of us, but yeah. I mean, I guess you guys know mine, but since there's only one.
Yeah,
left,
the last
but,
one is the S.
Yeah, but you guys both have like two more, so I guess
Yeah.
there you go.
If I get one S, then I'm happy.
Yeah,
At
the
least I
animation.
chose something that people liked.
Yeah, the
Denzel
animation.
There's
like
4
it,
people
so-
watching, by the way.
4 people. Dang,
Oh,
Tenza,
wow.
you should have done this earlier.
Who now?
Well, my bad. I didn't want to retweet hentai. I'm sorry.
Don't
I
be-
didn't want to
Yeah.
retweet.
Hey, Tenza.
Yeah.
You did it because I didn't do it. Don't be a sheep. Do your own
No,
thing.
I did it because I have more followers, and people are gonna like, "What? Who is this guy retweeting hentai?" I mean, I pretty much do that already, but it's not like it's just art. You know what I'm saying? It's like if I were to retweet Persona waifus or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
So S tier then.
Yeah, S tier. Wow.
S tier.
Good job.
Okay.
all right.
do we have?
Thank me later.
What's next? I remember his last one.
So this one
It's
is
like owls and stuff like that.
yeah, it's Love X Holic
Mm.
Miwaku no Otomon to Haku Daku Kanaki. And yes, I'll try my best to say all the names because I did this tier list. This one was a visual novel which I laid out, and there's actually two parts to it. The first one is where he does it with like an elf, I think a succubus, and
Yeah.
I don't know the last one.
I skimmed through all the episodes of all this, bro. He did it with an elf, a succubus, and like a wait, was it a succubus? I don't know what
Yeah.
that I don't know what that black haired girl was, to be honest.
And then there
was-
was a second part where he did it with the mothers, which
Oh,
that was real.
oh. Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
We know Emma Bro's taste.
yeah. The last one was a dragon as well.
But- But that one I just did the girl, like the first females, because
I bet you like the second
The
episode
mother.
better, anime bro.
Mm.
You like the second episode better, huh?
This man likes MILFs, I see.
Yeah. You know,
well, no, it's a different series. So the first one was the girl, and then the second one was the moms.
Mm.
Yeah, it's still the same thing.
Well,
It was a visual novel at first, so it's like Euphoria, but not gory.
Okay.
So
So
I
what?
actually think it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Okay, let's put it this way: my choices are not that bad. Okay, compared to
Not-
what?
Mm,
Which one was bad?
actually, I was gonna say this one is kind of. This one is C tier vibes. I don't know, man. This one, I just don't like the fact that like the guy was rejected by pretty much everyone, and it took him like getting like it just him getting all the girls felt fake just because you know he could he could awaken them.
It's a stupid reason why it happens. They explained it in the anime. This was like the only one where I was fine with it because it had a fantasy aspect, and all. You know, I'm a fantasy guy, so I try to be on brand.
Yeah.
So in the first episode he was rejected, but when he slept with the first two girls, apparently this essence came off him. So then afterwards, now all the girls wanted him because of the essence that was now appearing on him. So it was more like an animal. It was like an animal thing. Like
I don't know.
he gave off this like scent, or I don't know how they. It's like an essence. So he had
At least
all
that was
these
in the right.
girls. Huh?
No, I didn't say anything.
No, I was supposed to say I don't know, man. It just maybe it's just my personal like reasons. I don't really know, but this is like
I just gave the reason. I don't really care where you put it.
yeah, no, this is a C tier to me. This is the equivalent of a guy getting rich and then girls just want to be all over him. It's like, oh, so now you want me for my
that's probably a hentai somewhere.
yeah, no. If I was if I was the main character, I'd be like, oh no, so you want me for my
That's
essence?
wait, actually, now think about it. That's like every bad guy in a hentai.
Oh my
the rich
gosh.
guy.
Literally. But nah, if I was this main character, I'd be like, oh, so now you want me for my essence, huh? Blocked. No way.
I would
That's
be
not
like, hell yeah.
Nah, bro.
But it's
You and me, you and me
Yeah,
are different.
me and Lion are like, yeah, let's go.
Nah, bro. I'd
I'm
be
just trying to be
Cause
noble.
I'd be the honorable person. Nah, you didn't want me before. What's that meme? You didn't want me at my at my lowest. You can't have me at my best.
Well, okay, it's different
my
with the
gosh.
rich because with rich, it's like I had to work for this. The essence, like, I didn't. He literally just had to do like one thing, and that was it. Like
Nah.
it was like the next day.
Nah, man. I'd get me a good nice wife that won't reject me, and then
Yeah.
give her all the essence, and then everybody else can be jealous. Everybody else can be
You gotta
jealous.
get experience.
Literally. This you guys can
Get a,
stay
the
jealous.
experience, and then there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
um,
Oh man.
I don't know where to put it.
I mean, if you guys want to put it higher, I don't mind. Just keep in mind that that's my
Actually,
thoughts.
to be honest, I actually my headphones popped out. What were you saying after Essence? Like,
No,
Um,
did he say that much? I don't remember.
I just think I just said you got a good experience.
Yeah.
I think that's all I said. But I don't know. I think maybe like E, maybe.
oh well, I'm fine with it. C, I got an S. You know, C. We'll put it a C.
Could be
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Okay, so next is Tenza's one, My
Yeah.
Kingdom Silent War.
It was
Now,
really
That's true.
at least with this one, okay, I didn't read it, but at least with this one, it was pretty obvious that it was more of like a Game of Thrones thing where it's like sex was in it, but
Yeah.
it wasn't the main thing.
Exactly. Yeah. It was
So-
really good.
good. Yeah.
So because I didn't read all of it, and you gave me an S, Tenza, I'm fine putting that in S tier.
Yeah, that was really
I'm down with
Yeah,
you
yeah.
putting it.
100%.
nice. Nice. We still gotta talk about it though, because it's a really good one. So.
Yeah.
You guys talk about it. I actually only read like
Oh,
two
yeah.
chat. I tried to read it, but when I was doing it, when I was trying to get all this, it was like the Tuesday right before we were planning to do it.
Yeah.
So, and I had to do other things later
Yeah, yeah.
on, so I couldn't really have time to. I didn't have time to actually put my dedication into reading all this. So, if you guys want to talk more about it,
Yeah.
you guys go ahead.
Okay. So I'll go ahead. So basically I don't remember how many chapters I read of this. Last time I read it was like a year or two ago, but I read a pretty decent amount of it, a good lot. And the story was so good. I'm sorry, like it's just all the characters and stuff like that. And the scenes were good too. I'm not gonna lie. But mostly like it's like a combination of the two. It was just really good. Like I like how it's basically about this guy that's like in this gambling situation and he like can't get out of it because like he pretty much like died because of it. It's like really dramatic and everything, but I honestly don't know where to start. But I read a lot of it. But what about you, Eli?
Yeah. I read the first 20 chapters. I really liked the art.
Yeah, you and me both.
Really, it shows a lot, but not fully. If that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a bit more realistic. You know, what I mean, it's like I relate to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Agreed, bro.
I shouldn't have used the word relate, but
Relate. Oh,
it's good.
I was gonna use that for the next the next one, but I'm just gonna keep that to myself. But not like that. You guys, I know, you guys know as well, but not like that. Okay, but
Okay.
yeah, this one, I really I just have to say the teacher is like the best girl. I'm like not even joking, but aside from that, yeah, I'm probably gonna pick it back up sometime soon because I was actually enjoying this story. It ends off at like a really crazy note where basically the guy that that's running like all the businesses or whatever, he ran out of money. I don't know if that's the I don't know how far I got into it, but he ran out of money and he was basically asking everybody, and man, it was crazy, bro. And it got really dramatic at the end because the guy's girlfriend did the deed with the guy that can't get out of the situation he's in, and she's like, oh, because I like you so much, you have to, because I'm doing this with you, you have to leave them. But he knows he can't leave them because like they won't let him leave. But I don't know, it's really suspenseful, dramatic, and all that stuff. Really good. I'm gonna pick it up again sometime soon though. It's really good.
Is there politics in this?
I mean, there's illegal stuff in it, but nah, not really politics.
Then I guess I'll stop at the 2 chapters I read.
The illegal as in like they're running businesses like gambling stuff and everything, and like all
Yeah,
that
but
stuff.
is there like alliances. Yeah,
Uh,
and okay, so not in political stuff where it's like, oh, who's going to be the ruler? More of like, is there guys trying to get more land, trying to get more things, or is it just mostly character
I mean,
development?
I guess if you read it line, I think you'd know. But I guess the main character is kind of, or not the main, but the red-haired guy is kind of like that. He's like basically trying to expand his businesses and like get a lot of money
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Because one of the things he does is like gambling, and that's why he uses like the wimpy main character because he has skill at gambling, and then the other he like also has another business that's more related to the plot side of things, but I'm not gonna get into that. And
Yeah.
but yeah, he's just trying to basically get a lot of money and through illegal means, granted, but yeah, get up like that. And
That sounds interesting.
yeah, I really I recommend it. I'm gonna read it again, pick it up sometime soon, but
Mm.
it's really good. But next one is Lions. Yeah.
Try 3. I think. I think Try Evil.
3. I need
Yeah.
Evil 3. Yeah.
This has lollies in it.
No man. Doesn't.
So let's put it this way. The other stuff here had high school girls, which
It's not lolly.
it is. Literally,
it's
I
a-
read the description. Lolly
It's a
succubus.
Oh my god! Wait, no. Let me hold on.
It's
I'm
a
gonna go on.
doll.
I'm gonna go on Discord. Hold on. I don't know. Wait, I don't know how OBS works. If I go in Discord and minimize this tab.
No, if you did it, okay. So if you did it on the screen, if you did, so this is not this is not display screen, right? So this is not just your whole desktop. This is just the
No,
windows.
Yeah, it's Windows capture.
Okay, then you can go in your Discord. It's
But-
fine.
But the
It'll,
thing,
it'll still just show on your.
okay,
Oh.
it's not capturing like the whole browser because my Discord is on my browser.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Let's see. Let's see if you're right about this. Oh, okay. You're right. You're right. Then I didn't have to.
I do this a lot. I do this a lot. I know how to.
Then I didn't have to use the break screen before. All right. Let's see. Let's read this description if I can find it. Time. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's not directly lolly, but it's kinda. it's something in between. It's like very technical. It's like, yeah, it's dolls, but like they're small human-like dolls, so I don't know. It's let's see this.
Hey, just to put it out, I defended a guy who hypnotized bullies. I'm not defending this, like. At all.
Oh, bro, it's changing. You said it wasn't gonna change. Oh my gosh, they gonna see
okay.
Tiny
Okay,
Evil 3. Oh
No,
my
no.
gosh.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you put that in a different tab,
Okay.
I mean in a different windows.
They're about to see some
mean-
Tiny Evil
So
3. Oh
no,
man.
no. So you have to do it in a different window, okay? You have to do it in a different window. If it's in a different tab but same window, it won't.
Is it
It will
showing?
change.
Is it showing?
Yes, it's
X?
showing. You have to go into a different window.
No,
Go
I
to
mean
a
like
different window.
X. Is it?
It's not now. It's not now.
X- Do you see the Google search with the X videos page? Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
It says.
I didn't see that.
All right. So if okay, you better hope this when I click on this it doesn't show on stream because we're about to get demonetized.
You didn't. It's a new.
Yeah, I moved it
It's
to
a new
another
window.
window. Yeah, I moved it.
Okay,
to
yeah,
another
it's not
window.
there. It's still the tier list.
Okay, good. I was about to get demonetized.
I should have said it. Yeah, I should have said it. You could click on a different window, but if you click on the same tab, that doesn't work.
All right, so what website you watched it on Hentai Haven or something like that?
On anime.
Anime. All right.
Anime.
Anime.
Yeah, I just read the description.
All right, so I clicked on another website by accident. I'm still gonna go to Anime to read the description, but I just want to say that cover art is pretty sus. It does make it look like All right, I can't find anime, so I'm just gonna read the hentai even one. One day, a doll appeared in the room of our protagonist. The doll was in the form of a girl, cute but slightly off, in some way that he could not put his finger on. He attempted to get rid of it, but he couldn't bring himself to do so. So he took the doll and suddenly finds himself with an extraordinary luck. Everything is going his way, but one night he thinks he hears the doll talking to him. Okay, so I don't see anything about lollies anime, bro. But
Okay, maybe it was just because I remember reading like a description thing, and it said lolly succubus, and I was like, oh,
oh,
could be a
okay,
first one.
okay. No, I see anime now. I see anime now. I see anime now.
So
Let's
in
see.
this, there's two different girls.
Okay, yeah. Hold on. I hope this isn't the actual thing because
so are you telling me this was the S tier one?
no. He still has two left. So no.
Oh, I
That's
got
not
something
the
to say
STR
about
one.
that other one too.
That
So
other one?
with this one, there's two girls. The first and second one is a different one. The third and fourth one.
Okay, I got to the okay, Tiny Evil Anime. Where's the description? Okay, so I think I see what you're talking about, but I don't think that's a legit description. I'm just gonna screenshot and send it to you guys. Hold on, and delete it afterwards because I cannot have this on my
So much
computer.
debate.
Oh my god.
There's so much debate about it.
I'm going to delete this immediately after because there's no way I'm having this on my computer.
You know what? Because it's admin only can be seen by us. Do it in the admin room, and then you can delete it afterwards.
Okay, good. So I'm gonna send the tags and the name on
Yeah, the tags is, let's say it, yeah.
yeah, the tags and the name on Haname is like way crazier. So I'll just send that to you.
Is there more tags than normal?
Kind of.
Actually, I don't even know normal because it's not like I'm going to different hentai
Bro,
sites.
I am so scared. Just going through this website, I feel like you're just like, no, wrong screen, Tensa. And then it's just gonna get instantly demonetized.
As long as you're not touching OBS, you're fine.
Alright, good.
It
Alright.
did show his Google screen.
Yeah, it did, but like,
That because it was on the tab. It was on the same window, different tab. If it was different window, then it's a different story.
alright, I sent it in admin.
I.e.
That's the stuff. So that's probably why it looks way more crazier, but it's nothing like that on
Jeez Louise! Oh my!
exactly. I don't even know if that's proper. Like it's weird, but hey.
That's a lot of tags. Jeez.
Exactly. Now let me delete this off my
Incest?
computer.
Wait, what?
I don't. Is there? I mean, like.
Yeah, it says in the thing. It's a tab.
Jeez, let me get this off my stuff first and foremost. I don't need nobody seeing this.
You can delete it now. Please delete it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I still have to delete the other thing as well. Delete. All right, so you guys go ahead while I'm doing all this technical stuff.
I don't know what to say.
No, okay. Okay, so I'll try to multitask while I'm doing this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm on both of your sides. I mean, I'm a little more on anime bro side. I'm not gonna lie, because.
Oh, look! I was just on the lolly thing, and then I saw all those tabs. Whoa, jeez Louise! Like,
yeah, it's just the doll aspect. It's like, I mean, if the doll was like a little made to look a little more mature, then I could see. But like, I don't know, man. That's crazy. That's, yeah. I mean, where would you guys put it?
I'd call just saying. Next one I relate to. Was it this one or the last one?
Oh my gosh. Oh,
I got something
I
to
was-
say about the last one too.
oh,
Okay.
I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. When you brought up relate, when we were talking about My Kingdom,
This one said.
and then
Next one I relate.
yeah, no, I didn't mean it like that, but like it's relatable in the sense that like it's kind of like what I was talking about with Anime Bros Choice with the with the gaming one or whatever. Like
Yeah.
like in this situation, you'd be likely to I mean, it's like it's fake, so it's like magic or something. But like you'd be likely to have a doll laying around your house and for it to just come to life. But like I personally I wouldn't let the doll do weird things to me. Like this guy did. But it's really only relatable in that sense. Like I'm sure there's a doll lying around my house somewhere. I'm sure there's a doll lying around my house somewhere. What about you guys?
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you put it that
siblings.
way, I was thinking. I'm thinking D. Like now you put it just got creepy.
Creepy.
Like,
Oh
it
my
got
God.
really creepy now.
Bro, I gotta commission somebody to make a fan fiction of one of anime bros siblings dolls coming to life, and then
No, man. No.
oh my gosh,
I would have kicked that thing out. I'd be like, oh, good.
oh my gosh. Wasn't there something I skimmed the heck out of that one because it was weird, but but wasn't there something like if he didn't let them do that, it was like a curse or something? I didn't watch the whole thing through.
Oh, so he was the one getting raped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, not really.
and
You wanted to lose, you know what?
what wasn't like. Oh yeah, and didn't the guy wasn't he not able to move his body at some point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So that's all you anime, bro. You won't be able to resist. Oh man. But yeah. What are we thinking? What are we thinking?
Well, you put the scenario where I'm like, I don't want. I'm putting a D.
Okay. What about you, Lion?
I mean, it's fine anyway.
All right, D it goes.
I was gonna say
We're not putting it S. You're not putting that on S.
No, I was gonna say my what is it? Pet peeve. I just want to put it here since there's nothing here, but I'll just put it here. I'll just put it here. But
Okay.
what if I do this? What if I do this? D tier and then
Okay. No. Okay.
all right.
How about this?
I won't do
We
that.
can move one of them up.
But that means that Bible Black would be in D tier, and that's pretty bad. Like that deserves to be at the bottom.
We'll move one because we have two in S and we don't have one in A. Let's look at the choices that we have. Which one are we gonna put at A?
You know, I don't have a problem with there being nothing in A. It's just bothering me. Like it's nothing here at all.
Okay,
It's
well,
just me.
okay, fine.
If you whatever you
Golden-
guys want, it doesn't matter.
All right, the last one, Lion's final choice,
Yeah.
which is Uchi no Otoro to Maji di Dekain da Kedo mi ni Kona. Which,
S tier.
to summarize it, no,
Please don't.
dude.
Okay, no, continue. Summarize.
So this one is similar to
I
the
can't
one
bring
you
it
put
back
in
down.
S tier, but the kid is young, like middle school.
Mm.
I didn't.
I don't, man. I'm sorry. That art was just so good, bro. That art was incredible. It was so good.
And you know he does it with his sister, right?
Dude,
It was-
listen.
Exactly, Lion. You understand. That art was good. That art.
Hey! Art may do things, but it doesn't.
Physics, my guy.
The- literally, it was God. Like that was almost not even almost. It was as good as yours, the one that I put in S tier. Aside from like,
Okay. The difference between mine was that the guy in mine was not related to any of the girls, like at all.
You watch Game of Thrones.
Okay, that's different. Okay,
It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. When you first see the incestuous relationship, it's a put on as a twist. Like holy crap, that's this. That's surprising. Like this is actually what the series is going to go for. This one's for people who are very lonely and are very bored.
Oh. It's like with Game of Thrones, like the town being made of like what animals?
Okay, okay. Let's put it this way: all of the things that happen in Game of Thrones are supposed to build the story.
Okay. What about
What
this?
Cersei does, what Cersei has does it with her brother is to put out that her children aren't legit for the throne. So that puts a conflict to everything.
Okay.
It causes a whole war and all that stuff. With this, it's just that this kid gets to do it with his sister. That's all this is.
Okay, what about this? You said you had a problem with the whole underage thing, but you play Persona 5, and there's a relationship in there.
I'm not shipping her. I don't ship her, okay? I'm not those
I mean,
weirdos,
you
all
stand
right?
the game. You stand the game. There's a relationship with
Yeah,
the
but
te-
there's
with the
different
teacher.
waifus, okay? You know how many different Persona fans there are? There's a
But,
lot
okay,
of Persona
if I-
fans who
okay,
probably
hold
don't
on.
like
If
my choice of waifu.
if I go to the Discord art that you made just now, and I see any art of that teacher, then we'll see.
There's no teacher art. There's no teacher art.
Well, I don't even
Yeah,
remember.
there's only main characters. Yeah, main characters. I'm safe. Go ahead, check it.
I don't know
Go
about that.
ahead.
Nah, you were probably contemplating it. You were like, and then you said, nah, let me not post this here.
I posted everything that was in that folder. I'm telling you right now.
I mean, you still stand the entire series, so by default, you also stand the teacher. So, you're I don't know.
She
man,
was a
you're
good teacher. She did her job.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay. You know what? With the underage thing, I'll put it this way: they were dolls. Okay, so they're not technically human.
Oh, man. I'm gonna say this. I don't care if this gets clipped, but this one, this man.
Well, I'm not putting that on S.
No. Yeah. Let me tell you Let me tell you something. The last one, this one right here. Oh, let me move this. This one right here. I agree with Lion. That animation was godly, but the story just took it down like 10 notches. This has. I'm sorry. I don't. The animation is just. It's like if the story if like let's say the bad things you say there are right, like the underage or whatever, and then what else was it, like the sister, the ancestral or whatever.
Yeah.
If you say that's like a 30, the animation is like a 150. It's so good, bro. I can't, bro.
Well,
It's
that's
so
him as
good.
well. Yeah, he did do it with his sister. Yeah. They did with her friends as well. It's a big thing.
Exactly.
It's not like it's still not. The thing about it is if you put it in a way where it expands the story a bit, like I explained with Game of Thrones, where her children now aren't legitimate heirs, so that puts a big conflict and a war that literally almost tore this country apart. That's interesting because that shows like, oh, it's not just there because it's trying to be adult. There's actual consequences to what she just did. But with this one, it's like that's all they're doing. They're just having sex. So it's like
Literally, bro. Like, bro. Okay. All right. Close. All right. Anime, bro.
dude, if you want to
I
put
want-
it that way, there's a lot of people who do disgusting things to what's it called? Their relatives. They get experience, but that's still not good.
All right. Anime, bro. Do me a favor. Close your eyes, right? All right. You can't. Okay. Can you picture, like, just take out everything bad about this, like everything that you don't like about it. Wouldn't you say that it, like, has literally the best animation and is just like a good, like a good a good hentai? Wouldn't you say that? Like I understand.
Animation, yes, it's
Okay.
good animation, but You know,
And
the thing about it,
yeah,
we're not doing this based on animation. I said
in
overall.
enjoyment
Yeah, but
exactly. The enjoyment of
you
the
know,
animation overshadows literally everything, bro. It overshadows everything. Like, and another
yeah,
thing,
go on.
like, just just compare it to like Euphoria and Bible Black. Are you really saying that it's as bad as that? Like, you can't separate what happened in Euphoria and Bible Black, no matter what. Same for the doll one. You probably can't just separate it, or the hypnosis one. But like, this one is so easy to separate just from like the what's actually going on to like just the
Mm.
experience. So like, I don't know, man. Well,
The thing is, we don't know if his sister is his actual blood related sister or his
They look the
stepsister.
same, okay?
exactly. We don't know his age
Exactly.
either. We don't know his age either.
Yeah.
They said middle school, didn't
It
they?
could be a midget.
Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
okay. He's pretty tall for a middle school.
That's what I'm saying.
Uh,
Like, especially with how they were talking when they were doing the deed.
okay, here's the difference. Here's the difference. You're trying to use the thing about my hypnosis thing. With the hypnosis thing, I was trying to put it out that, what his actions were doing kind of like there has to be some explanation of why he did it.
Okay, I mean, I'm not
This
clear as to
one,
why he's doing it.
this one is just like there wasn't really needed to be an explanation. Like if he was just doing it with three random girls and all that stuff, then I'm fine with that because it's like it's a hentai and all that stuff. But
Oh,
when it came to like is like I would even argue with the thing about you guys saying he's probably a midget and all that stuff. But because his sister's part of it, that's where I'm like, okay, that is like that's kind of where I have to draw the line. And
so you're okay, yeah.
Step bro. But what about
no,
that? What about that?
So
Jesus.
you're fine with underage. The moment it becomes incest, it's like, jeez.
Exactly, bro. It's like,
I don't know.
but I bet you.
I have siblings, okay? If I say, yeah, I'm fine with that, that's gonna look weird.
Hmm.
Oh, it won't.
That's. I mean,
Tinsley,
that's
don't
only.
you have siblings?
I do, but listen, hear me
Are
out.
you
Listen,
going-
listen. All right, listen. All right. If we're talking about like, say Demon Slayer just turned into a hentai, right? I would not be okay with that because I know that for one, Nezuko, both of them are like underage, and number two, it's like I know they have like a like sibling like actual sibling relationship. I know their blood. I know it's like not a hentai or whatever. It's like just seeing that would be weird, but like here, it's like they don't even do that many sibling things together. Like off the first episode, we see her walk in, like she literally walks in on him. Like what do you call that? Like a normal sibling relationship from the first episode? Like I don't know, man. It's just
No.
different to me.
Does that happen to you? That never happened to
No.
me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like when I see Tanjiro and Nezuko, I can relate to that because they like each other. They're like regular siblings or whatever. But like, I can't relate to. Just, that's so weird, bro. I don't even want to say it, but I can't relate.
I'm not putting that in this tier, okay?
Ah,
Yeah, no. Me.
I'm not putting.
You're gonna have to get past me in line on this one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, listen, this thing like, this is gonna sound so bad. Like, never mind.
Okay.
No,
Type-
you had to say it.
type it.
I
to
want to
us.
hear.
No,
Type
no,
it to
no,
us.
no.
No. Me and Tenz have been sprouting on this. You
Okay.
gotta say your stuff.
The thing is, like, first of all, we don't know if it's his actual related sister or if it's his stepsister, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, look,
If it is his
man.
stepsister,
Look.
okay.
We may not know. They might not tell us. But if you look similar to the sibling, I think it's pretty obvious.
Oh man, I mean, I have a friend. He looks similar to me, but
Literally, bro. All right. Okay. I have a question, right, Anime, bro.
you know.
If you were to come across, if you were to, you know Genshin Impact, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna think of like a million different shows with like a million different sibling pairs. If you were to come across like Nezuko and Tanjiro hentai randomly on your Twitter, or if you were to come across like the Genshin Impact siblings, right? Or what is it, like Goku and Bulma, they have like a sibling relationship, or who else? Would you really put this on the same level of like? Would you like the reason I feel weird about seeing stuff like that is because they have a normal sibling relationship, but like this doesn't seem like what kind of like, and that's why I'm saying this has to be like step siblings or something, like because what normal sibling just walks in on you in the bathroom and like takes pictures of you naked, like
Yeah.
it's like completely different, bro. It's like seeing Nezuko and Tanjiro would be weird, but this in this situation it's like it's unrealistic. I just can't see it, man.
What the?
I can't relate to it at all.
And using MMO's logic, let's say she did like take pictures of him, right?
Yeah.
There's a reason to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Get back at that.
Hey, what'd you say?
You know, she took pictures of him when he was doing something,
Yeah.
so he actually does have a reason to do it with her.
Exactly.
Using MMO's logic.
Exactly.
Okay, the difference is that the look, you're kind of I see you're trying to use my words against you. I just want to explain it that it's just you're really stretching out, honestly. Like you're putting it at where it's like, let's put it with the hypnosis thing. It was you told me it were scenes where he was being bullied. So there were that was like it seemed like okay, that seems reasonable. Even though it is too far, it's like at least he has some reason, even if it is very far off.
Mm-hmm.
With this one, I mean, it kind of is pretty obvious, even if they don't. But even though, okay,
He has a reason.
I don't think there's like a.
but
There's.
but just
It's not like this whole thing goes through the whole story where it's revealed like, oh no, this person's not my real brother. No, they don't go through that. It's just them, doing it. They don't really have like this build up. It's just first episode they do it. There you go. That's the hentai.
but think about who
also using logic. Okay, go on.
think about how it all started, right? As well, you have to think that it was the girl, and then she sent the pictures to the friends, and then it was the blonde girl that first did it with the guy, and then it was the black haired girl, and then it wasn't like an SS thing until like the sister. So basically, she started this whole thing. So like it's like if you think about it, it's like he has a reason. Like if she never did that, then he wouldn't have, gotten like addicted to it or whatever.
Okay. The thing. Okay, here's the thing. When it sounded like with the what's it called, the
hypnosis.
The hypnosis one, it seemed like he was doing it not because he wanted to do it with them. It was more of like, what is it? What's it called?
Revenge.
Dominance.
Mm.
He wanted to be dominant over them. That one, he wanted to actually do it because he thought it was good. Like he wanted to actually do his sister because he thought his sister looked good. He wasn't doing it because he thought he needed to be superior. He was doing it because he thought this is a good way to spend my time.
No.
So
the guy did it because I mean the girls were hot. Like the guy definitely did it because he wanted to. Like that's one of the reasons. But another reason is because they were bullies as well. Definitely. But yeah.
We also I don't remember that example again.
Mm-hmm.
In the hypnosis one, you said he has a reason to do it, right? Because we don't know his backstory.
Yeah.
So we don't know his backstory. Maybe his sister or stepsister was just a complete asshole to him.
okay,
Exactly.
well, okay. Okay, so with the hypnosis one, they gave us the reason in the sense of bullying. Like they didn't have to, show don't tell. That that's a literal thing in film. They showed us he's being bullied. So
Yeah.
there you go. There's
The-
the reason.
This
This
guy is
one,
bullied.
But is that enough though? Because like because you were arguing that it wasn't enough, or no, I was arguing that it wasn't enough, and you said no, that was plenty just to see that he was bullied, and we don't know the rest of what happened.
well, because
But
like I said, different people come to their different conclusions. Like that may not be enough for you, but to some other guy, that's plenty.
to,
Different people, because it's like, okay, let's put it in this way. How we feel someone deserves something is like, but let's put it on a positive note.
okay,
Instead
okay.
of thinking revenge, let's think about like you giving a gift to someone. Like
Okay.
me saying, like, me doing something nice to someone, doing something nice to you, may be like, okay, that's like, you might think like you need to do something nice back to me. That's how you think of it, as being even. But if I did it to some other stranger, they might think not just doing something nice is enough, but doing more and beyond is enough. So it really just depends on the person. He thought he got bullied, so he thought, this is fine. This is right amount. You might not agree with it, but you're not that dude. You're not the
Okay,
one
okay.
doing that.
Okay, so let me get this right. let me get let me get this
Probably
right.
not.
Let me get this right. So, you're defending a guy. You're defending a guy hypnotizing girls of like against their will and forcing children on them, but incest is where you draw the line. Is what you're saying.
I'm saying draw the line if it doesn't impact the story. Like to be honest, with that hypnosis thing, that sounded like an interesting story. Like, okay, this guy's getting revenge and this is how he's doing it. That sound like that would have probably been a good story if it wasn't in hentai,
Yeah.
because that's an interesting like look on the mind. This one is just like, it's just incest is there. Like there, it doesn't build. It's not.
Uh,
Okay, then let me ask, Lion, because this is your choice. Why did you
Yeah.
choose it? Was it because of the animation?
yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, to me, it feels like. To me, that feels like bullying. Right? Like taking a picture of it and sending it to your friends. That's. I mean, like.
Okay, then what's the thoughts on the story?
I didn't pay attention to the story.
So
Oh, the animation is good.
exactly. It's
okay,
literally.
well, I'm saying I'm fine with animation, but Demon Slayer animation's good.
Yeah.
But is it beating Attack on Titan? Not really.
I mean, okay, let's just take a look at everything here, right? Top 3 animation is without a doubt. Well, I guess you could say these 3, but this one as well down here, right? So it's like if you put like this one at the top, even above these 4 or these 3 right here, it's like, is it not deserving of S tier just on that alone? Like the animation is really good. It's almost like, well, I could use that same example, Demon Slayer, right? Like it's basic, but it's not carried by animation, if that makes sense. Well, I don't know if that's a good
It actually
example.
is. It didn't even get that popular until the anime came out.
I mean, but it was still pretty good, like as a story. It was
Yeah,
just decent. It was decent.
Yeah,
Mid.
mid. Yeah, it was mid until the anime came out. Okay, we want the manga now because we want to see how this actually.
Exactly. Okay, so if Demon Slayer was never a thing, would you not still want all those gorgeous looking fights, all that beautiful animation, all that extra stuff, right? That's the same situation here. If you just close your eyes
Okay, well,
and
this
ignore
is
the
different
story.
because when it came to Demon Slayer, I like fights. I like doing all that stuff. This is not fighting, okay? This is not.
It is fighting. It is
No,
fighting
it is not.
in a bodily way.
It's not
it's a
fighting.
competition. Bodily
It's
competition.
not. It is not fighting, dude.
It's-
We're not.
Guys, this is
You
a
can't
fighting.
compete.
This is the best fighting hentai I've ever seen. Go check it
Seriously.
out.
You can't compare fights to sex scenes, dude. You really can't.
It is fighting.
It's not.
There's probably an action adventure hentai out there somewhere. It's like,
Yeah, there probably is, and that'd probably be good because the story would be amazing
oh my god,
or better than most hentai.
oh my gosh, they're like,
But
I have to get the upper advantage on this woman. Oh my gosh.
but you know you can't compare fights to because in fights it's like, oh, look at all this cool thing. You know, you can make a fight. You know, making making the deed unique is is just by switching the position. That's it.
Okay. Well, me and Lion obviously aren't gonna back down from S tier because this is just too good. I'm sorry. It's literally top 3 animation art up here with these others. Okay, you should at least give it to him. Come on, man. Like, what would you give any of his in S tier? If would you, Anime Bro?
Okay, not because I'm okay with what the guy did, but in terms of story, that would have sounded interesting and would have probably been a okay anime compared to the rest. I would have put the hypnosis one because at least with that one, he had a motive, even though what he did probably was too far. But you know, different persons have different things that they count as reasonable. So you know, he had a motive, and when he was doing with that, it seemed like, okay, this doesn't seem like it's just mindless sex. It just seems like he's actually doing it for revenge. While with the other one, you know, that was just, the story was just generic, to be honest. You know, one guy having sex with multiple girls. With this one, it seemed like it could have been a cool story. So that's why I put it. It would have been like, even if it was dark, it as a story, it would have probably been a lot better. It probably been a bit more if we fleshed him out with him. So if S tier, I would put the hypnosis one as a story.
I mean, listen, if I was this little kid, I would be happy.
Me too. Oh my gosh.
Whatever. Is this over yet?
Yeah, it's over. It's over when you let us put it in S tier.
Leo actually made it. Wow.
Yeah, I just noticed. I didn't see. I didn't see because I was looking at the tier list this whole time. But yeah, okay, we need to. Okay, Leo's gonna be the. Leo's gonna be the tiebreaker. All right. You go ahead and explain the situation, Enemy Bro. And don't make it biased either. Don't be like, okay, so these guys are trying to make this terrible situation.
Okay, fine. I'll put it in a way that is. My screen is loading. I don't even know if Leo's typing. So
yeah,
we're.
He said nutty.
Okay, so the situation that it is now is that we are deciding whether the last anime or hentai, to be more accurate, the final one in the thing should be S tier. I say it's no because it has incest and the story, like, it's just about having sex. But Tenza and Lion, it should be S because the animation completely carries it out of the park.
Exactly.
So,
come on, Leo, we're friends.
Yeah, think about Demon Slayer, Leo. Is that not the same exact situation? It's not the best story, but the animation is insane, so we still watch it.
He's a fantasy guy. I don't know what to say. If he hasn't seen Game of Thrones, he's talking about.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
It's
You can
the-
vote for us. We won't tell anyone.
He said S.
Yes.
Yes, let's go. See, you're a loner. You're a loner. Bro, I'm telling you.
Lion, you are now the worst guest we've ever had on our podcast.
Oh man, we got the W.
There we go.
We got the W.
I-
Lion.
Oh
Finally.
my goodness.
Thank you for
Someone
coming, Leo.
understands
We would have been here
Someone
forever.
understands the lucky situation that this guy is in.
We would have been here forever.
Jeez.
Man. But nice. Well, that's the tier list. Do, I'm not gonna. Do you want to share it to Twitter or something? I can screenshot it and send it to you.
Hmm?
Do you want to send it to Twitter or something?
What to do?
Put it on Twitter.
Yeah, screenshot it, give it to Lion, and then
All
can
right.
say, "Can't believe this."
Can't believe this. Nah, I
I have no
respect
idea what's
that.
going on, but okay.
No, I was just. Yeah, you go ahead. Anime, bro.
Oh,
Oh, wrong.
I guess that's it. let's finish this off. Let's finish this off.
All right. I just gotta explain. Basically, we're just saying, you know how we usually complete like a tier list on a stream and then we post it on like wherever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can post it to like the Radio Trigger
Yeah.
thing, but
Yeah. All right. Should I do the outro now?
yeah, go ahead.
All right. Thank you for coming on to this
Wonderful episode.
episode of the Radio Trigger podcast. If we're gonna ever do this again, we gotta make this deal. Scratch that. I know nobody was in the beginning. If we get 100 subscribers, we'll do another episode.
Yeah. I actually want to do another episode so I can put some actual normal ones on, cause yeah. Don't worry, I'll do it. I'll get all S tiers next time.
Okay.
Maybe I should put Game of Thrones on here. Jeez.
Game of Thrones. And you're gonna put that S tier because it's fantasy and everything. But
It's very
the reason why we
complicated
do it.
characters. A lot of people read it, watch it. You know.
we should just start doing that for like if we do the next one. We should even if it's not hentai, we should even if it just has like scenes.
If it
in
has sex in it.
yeah.
Sex in it.
Just be like, oh yeah, perfect, fancy.
I have a good one.
Even if it shows no nudity whatsoever, as long as it has a sex scene, there you go.
Literally, we just gotta. It's gonna be like a fan service one. That's the word, because it's not gonna be flat out like hentai, but you know, it's gonna have stuff in it.
Lion put it in the Lion put it in Discord. You are down bad.
Oh bad.
Bro.
Oh man. But yeah.
Alright. Anyways, that is this episode. Check out our links in the description below. Like I said, mainly me. Why me?
What is he typing in Discord? What's going on?
I was lying.
No.
What's going on? Hold on. Let's see this.
Good to be general in our podcast.
General, don't bad.
All right, let's
Oh
just
my
end it. Thank you so much. Link in the description below, and as always, enjoy it, and see you guys later. Peace.
Peace.